Hello everybody and welcome to the URC semi-final review. I do realise the preview didn't go out. I don't know why it didn't. I did click it to go out, it just didn't. I saw it too late. I only saw that it didn't go out a couple of days ago when I was kind of looking, oh, how's that video done? Oh, it's not even gone out. I thought Bulls and Munster would win. I'll say it now, that's really long story short. I thought Bulls and Munster would win. I was half right. One of those teams did win. The other one, what a shock. I've also got a big announcement that I have signed another week on loan as a Glasgow supporter. I'm always a Glasgow supporter, but Edinburgh always have my heart. But for these things, I have signed another week as being a full-on Glasgow supporter. It's quite fun supporting a team who actually does well. Let's talk about the games. We'll go with Bulls Leinster first because that happened first. 25-20 to the Bulls. This game went about what I thought, to be brutally honest with you. I thought it'd be tight. I thought it'd kind of be trading blows. I thought the lead would change several times between the two teams, and it did. But Leinster just miss out as Bulls take it. As I said, Leinster have now lost 3 URC semi-finals in a row. Is Leinster now the best team not to have won anything? Because they've done, they lost the Champions Final 3 times in a row. They've lost the URC semi-final 3 times in a row. Are they now the best team not to have won anything? Because on league seasons and outside of finals and semi-finals, they're really good. But hey, brilliant from the Bulls. Managed to just about wrestle hold of this game. You thought they might when the game was in South Africa. But really good. There are a few people questioning the ref being biased to Leinster, but Bulls won, so why are you complaining? Next up, obviously the other one, Munster 10, Glasgow 17. That is right, Glasgow Warriors beat Munster at home. Munster, who were on their best run in, I think, about 10 years, about 10 wins in a row, get toppled by Glasgow. The game that I consider to be the best intra-country rivalry as provided again. It was a great game. Very tight, very arm wrestle. Definitely had a grudgy semi-final between two fairly equal teams. But Glasgow's defensive work rate was immense. The amount of times Munster got into Glasgow's area but just couldn't score points. Glasgow, on the complete contrary, averaged points every single time they got into Munster's red zone. I think Munster averaged about 1.5 points per entrance. Glasgow had over 3. And that's what won Glasgow the game. Yes, they got a couple of fortunate try and stains, but sometimes you need that. But yeah. Red card for Munster. I mean, it was late on. I think it was a red. It was a cheap shot on the 9. There was no need for him to do it. He just came flying in and took out his head. No need. I think it was a red because it was just stupid from the player, to be honest with you. But yeah, Glasgow move on to the final to play Bulls at Loftus. Who knows what's going to happen there? They played each other, I want to say, about a month ago. Bulls thought they were comfortable for most of this game, then Glasgow almost pulled off a miraculous comeback. If that game had been 5 more minutes longer, I reckon Glasgow would have pulled off the comeback. So, yeah, who knows what's going to happen. In South Africa, I mean, I will bring out a separate preview. I will remember and make sure that gets uploaded this time. But yeah, what a game from both sides, from both games. When you say semi-final, this is what we want. 2 tight games. Both teams in it at the death. And one team just about coming out on top, probably deservedly so. But that's it for me. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. And until next time, I shall see you legends later. And come on, Glasgow, you can win this final.